Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. I have decided, because the last two readings were so very similar, that I would go in with a third reading and do a bonus for today. So we'll use the Good Tarot this time because it fascinates me when the bonus read is the same as the What's Cracking, and today it was almost identical. It blew me out. Even the card that came out as the oracle read, you know, talking about carrying a heavy burden. And I thought both readings had talked about someone carrying a very heavy burden that they needed to put down. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go in and do another reading and see what happens here. Because it still fascinates me after, you know, decades of doing this work. It still fascinates me. Okay, so we have the King of Air coming out here. So this is the King of Swords. This is a person who can sometimes be a little reserved and unable to speak up about things. It can be a person who works in an industry where there needs to be a lot of talking, so teaching, lawyer, doctor, someone who needs to have very good relationships with people because he's a talker. But sometimes he can be a person who doesn't talk up, who doesn't speak up. He holds his sword down and doesn't say things. Not like the Queen, who's happy to talk about anything and everything. So the King of Swords represents the air sign Libra, Gemini and Aquarius. Now it looks like this person here, we've got the Page of Earth coming out, the Page of Pentacles behind that. This person wants to express something here. The pages are only messages, and of course the Pentacles are around something more tangible. So it can be somebody coming in to offer you a job here or offer you work, but it can be someone who wants to offer you more stable in a something more stable in a relationship. Behind that we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, isn't that smart? Look at that. Look how beautiful she is on the card. So this is the Good Tarot. So we have the Queen of Swords here. There is a karmic. Ooh, the moon. Okay, we have some sort of karmic relationship here between two people that's yet to be revealed here. And behind that I have the Six of Pentacles. So this is something about two people that are meant to be together, that the universe is now trying to pull together. The Page of Pentacles always gives me this feeling of this sort of karmic return, this gift, something that has to be returned to someone or given to someone via message, of course, but it's definitely sort of the promise of something more, this gift idea. And often people talk about a gift, and it's sort of, because it's a pentacle, it feels sometimes like it's more tangible. So it could be somebody coming in with flowers or, you know, carrying something in their hand, but they want to gift you. But this person is definitely a counterpart. The universe is trying to unravel this moon energy at the moment to show, to reveal what's going on. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles coming in first. Now, the Four of Pentacles talks about hanging on to energy and not letting it go. So it could have been someone that you have been unable to let go from your past. Could also be that you're hanging on to past energy. We do have the card of Patience coming out here. So you may have been waiting a long time for this situation to come together. Ten of Cups coming out here. So unlike the Ten of Cups on the other cards, this is Buddha. A feeling of having everything you need, everything you want at your fingertips. Happy families, love, and then comes the Tower. So something in this situation has to be reconstructed. The Pentacles here make me feel energy of not wanting to let something go. Seven of Cups here. Somebody's having trouble letting go of their old lifestyle. We do have the Love card coming out here, which is like the Lovers in the other deck. No, this is the Strength card. This is self-love. Somebody's trying really hard to move away from their life that they've had before to come in to offer something. Okay, I'm getting that. Yeah, Six of Cups. Still somebody from your past. This person's been either a player or have had lots of options in the past, but they're narrowing this down here with this, they've come to this self-realization and they're narrowing down their options. They want this Ten of Cups here. So they're letting go of something in this Tower in order to move forward. Okay, because they're extremely passionate here. We have the Ace of Fire coming out. And we do have the Empress coming out as well. Somebody has learned self-respect and self-love. And we have the Star, but it is part of their journey. Okay, this is really interesting because the last few readings have flip-flopped backwards and forwards. This is the reading I feel for the other person, because the other person has been leading a life where they've had lots of choices. They may be a very attractive person, maybe a person that is used to playing the field, maybe a player. And I feel that somehow here, you've been either waiting for this person. It could be that they've been waiting for you. But this person's taken a long time to make up their mind on what they want, because they've had other options. They've been perhaps flitting backwards and forwards, trying to maybe use casual relationships or casual affairs to satisfy themselves. But they've come to a realization now, especially with this Empress sitting here and the Star, that they've understood that they had to do that to heal. So it could have been that they started doing that after a breakdown of a relationship that was fairly substantial to them. But what's happening here is the universe is bringing in the Tower. So this says to me is they're having this great realization that their life they're leading is not satisfying them. It's not satisfying the Empress in them. They want something more. They want something more solid. They want love. They want passion. And they're not getting it leading the life they have. So what's happening here is there's a breaking down of these old beliefs here with this Four of Pentacles. This person was having trouble or having an issue trying to let go of who they were in order to become someone new, or perhaps they didn't know how to bring in what they wanted. Because they want love and passion, but it's like they were looking for it through everybody else, and they weren't understanding that that was what you find with one person. There's like this feeling here, like this learnt behaviour that they were unable to put down. Very interesting. But they're saying that they're your yin to their yang, so that's really interesting. Something's about to be revealed here, but this is something that, and I have the Eight of Wands coming out again there too. This is something that's destined. This whole situation was supposed to, I guess that's why the energy is so strong this morning. This is something that's meant to happen for somebody, or maybe a few people. Very strong feeling that this is now showing you how the other person's got to this situation. It's like they're starting to realize their destiny here with the Star. There's like a definite destined Three of Cups, yeah, and the Emperor. There you go, right over the top of the Empress. This is a twin flame thing for sure. This is somebody realizing the lifestyle they have chosen is not the one they want. They may have gone backwards and forwards, knowing that you are the person, but ignoring the need to be with you, because the need to find what they thought was satisfying was outside of that. And they have had to work at trying to understand how to let go of this past learning and move forward. But the universe has tried to wait. This is why we've got patience here. The universe has waited for them to do this themselves, and they have not been able to understand how to let go of this energy. So the universe is saying, right, enough now. Enough now. This is about you loving yourself enough to be with someone else, to have one person here. So they're bringing in something. But the Three of Cups is coming up here, so it's possible they could still be in something else here. So they could be still in a relationship. Maybe this one's been karmic. Maybe this one's given them a bit of a kick in the backside because they've had this realization here with this Tower. Very quick energy, very similar to the other two reads, definitely. I suppose, you know, at the end of the day, I could sit there clarifying each one, but it just seems so much better to pull out another deck and get more information. So there you go. There's your bonus.